All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Hey cousins, welcome to another video from Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. And today, Mima's needles. So as you can tell from the title, today is going to be a knitting video.
Yeah.
So if you're new here, welcome. And this is primarily a crochet channel, but we have some knit goodies to share today. And if you're existing, guess what? We're knitting a bit. So let's talk about it. So over the summer, I started doing some knits. I'm gonna talk about my stuff first, and then I'm gonna talk about your stuff.
That's fine. That's fine.
We're gonna talk about me knitting a bit. So over the summer, like when Hobby Lobby had their big sale and things like that, I picked up some bulky yarn and I decided to do some knitting with it. Before I show you what I made, you see my knit sweater? You like it? So this sweater was actually knitted for me from my cousin bestie, Pricilla at Distinctive Crochet. She made a video about this sweater, so if it looks familiar, because she made it for me.
Great.
So I'll link that video below if you want to see the process about how she put this together. But this was a summer make. She made this for me for the summer, but being as though I was kind of incognito the whole summer, unintentionally, I didn't get to show it to you guys. I didn't get to show her how beautiful it fits on me, but I didn't want to rob her of that gratification. So here we are wearing my knits because this is our knit video. So you want to see what I knit a bit?
Yes, we do.
All right. So first of all, don't get too excited and carried away because it's actually finger knitting, right? So I don't know what it looks like now because again, it's been over the summer. See, it's got a hole in it already. It's been over the summer and Jax, our dog, got a hold of it. And I'll simply say, I do have a picture of it when I first finished it, so you can see it in all its glory. But yeah, I knitted. This was my first knit blanket, and I never got a chance to weave in the ends. Here's still the end, but I'm gonna tell you what, it was longer than this. Jax got a hold of it and he ate it, and then he vomited it, and we was like, what is that? Like, we examined that thing for like 10 whole minutes before we realized it was the blanket that he ate. But we have sad news. Over the summer, we had an accident with Jax, and he bit one of our boys, and so we actually rehoused him. And it's bittersweet because, we're sad that he wasn't fit for our family, but we're happy because we found a fantastic family for him. We found some empty nesters. They were from Boston. They actually drove all the way to my house from Boston to New Jersey to come get him, and they're an awesome couple. And they actually set up Instagram for him. So I remember after he was gone, my husband says to me, oh, you want to see some pictures of Jax on Instagram? So he sent me the link, and here I am thinking it's the couples, their channel, we're following them now because, we want to see Jax from time to time. No, they created a whole profile. Like, Jax has his own Instagram now. So if you want to check in on Jax, you can follow him. I'll put the link to his Instagram channel below. I believe it's called Jax the Sheeperdoodle.
Yeah.
But it's Jax dot the Sheeperdoodle. But you can check him out and see him in all his glory. He's having a great time with his new family. So, but this was Jack's blanket that he kind of tore up. But this is like, you know, the movie time blanket. And this yarn was, I want to say it was like $2 a ball, and this is 4 of them when I made this blanket. And I don't remember the name, but I'll show a picture. I'll go on, it was from Hobby Lobby. I'll go on their website and show you the specs on this yarn. It's like a terry cloth type of yarn. Chenille. Thank you. See, she wait till I tell y'all about Mima. So I made this blanket. Then I had a baby shower to create for, and it's one of my best friend's sons. He's having a baby, and you know, why not share my love with my craft? So I made a blanket for that. And this is the blanket. Again, still didn't weave in the ends because I still have time. But here, nope, that's the wrong side. Here is the blanket I made for the baby shower. It's cute. Also hand knit. So I really like the hand knit because it works up really, really fast. Especially when you're using these big yarns, these big materials. And I really love these colors. I love how this turned out. And Mima's really proud of me for trying knit at all. Yes. So this yarn, sorry for bending. This yarn was actually Loops and Threads, also on sale, but from Michael's. But this was Chunky Grand Big. Here's the ball band for that, with all the specs and stuff. You see that? So yeah, so that colorway was called, because I don't think I showed you the colorway. This color was called Blue Green Tan. So
those are the colors.
Yes. So but yeah, this was like on sale, and I think I bought this for like $3 a skein. You know, it was like one of them big skeins. And yeah, so to go with this, I am a crocheter who knits a bit, but I do have a crochet bit for this video. And that's what I made to go with the blanket. I didn't leave in my end for this part, but I'm gonna stuff it in real quick before I show y'all. I love this thing so much. It's a baby koala with a leaf blanket. I love the little butt. I love it. I love the little butt. And I got this pattern out of the Zumigurumi book. I'll also put a link to that in the description box below. But yeah, but this was a very well written pattern. Like it's hard to mess this up and get, you know, because the way they describe the stitches, describe placement for all the parts, it was fantastic. And I love this so much that I'm really having a hard time parting with it. I don't want to give it away. Like the baby might be born already for all I know. And I just, you know, but I haven't seen them, so I'm just waiting for the opportunity to bring it to them. But yeah. And I saw this who was it? Llama Mama Kayla. She was making these. She made a whole blanket to go with it and everything. But when I saw her display this little koala, I immediately went to Amazon and purchased the book and got started on it right away, because it just was right on time for the baby shower present. And I just went on ahead and made that. So yeah, so that's my crochet make for the video. So I hope all my crocheters are happy. I hope all my crocheters that knit a bit are happy. But we have a special announcement to make. So that's why Mima is here with me today. Yes. You see this? You see this keyhole scarf? If you take a closer look at it, let me see if I can bring it closer to you. If you take a closer look at it, you'll notice that it's knit. Yes, we have a knit Crochet Keyhole scarf that Mima took the pattern and she made a design of her own. So with my permission, she has created a knit design for the Crochet Keyhole scarf. And so we wanted to show that to you, but we also would like to know if there are any knitters in the house that are interested in testing this pattern from Mima so that she can release it. Please send us an email at yourlovegetsmail@gmail.com. And and we'll work on getting the pattern out to you and seeing if you're seeing how you do with the pattern. So Mima, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I can tell you the reason that I took an interest in knitting this because the Carrie Keyhole scarf was so popular, and I had asked Angie. I said, "Are you getting requests for knit?" And she said, "Yeah, but I don't knit." And so I said, "Would you like me to teach you?" And she said, "Well, no." Well, anyway, I said, "Well, it's a shame that everybody who has a needlecraft talent can't participate because some don't want to crochet and they would want a knit pattern and there was none available. And since I know a little bit about knitting, I thought that I would try to knit this scarf." And so with mathematical equations and measurements and whatnot, Angie helped me come up with the pattern for the knitted version of the Carrie Keyhole scarf. And I'm so proud of it. And she has a penchant for bling, as you all know. She likes,
yes.
And so we came upon these crystal cakes. Unfortunately, who is the maker? Caron has discontinued. So in an effort to get as many as we could, we went on a binge and bought quite a few. So because I don't have a great imagination, I followed her lead and knitted up a few with the crystal cakes to display. And I like these because they have, they're a colorway. So you never know exactly how they come out. But they all seem to be so, so
beautiful.
pretty, so
they
stunning.
are beautiful and stunning and to the naked eye. I don't know what you see on the screen, but
so they really, really, I want to keep them all, to be honest with you. I made this one. I said, I want to keep that one. So I said, well, maybe somebody would want it. But so this is what I've done. And I don't know how many balls I have left.
And I'm going to tell you what, not to cut you off, me, Mom, but would you say that you enjoy making this? Because it is a simple construction, as if you've made it in crochet, it's a simple construction. And so, we wanted to, I encourage Mima to keep it as simple, but have some detail at the same time. So as you know, the Crochet Keyhole scarf is built using the back loop only. So it has like that ridge effect, but she purling stitch.
Well, what I did was on the border, which is the top.
You can't even see it.
Yeah, the crochet version.
Let me bring this one closer so you can see. It has like
the ridges. This is garter stitch, and this is stockinette to give it texture
and interest. Yep.
Yeah, and because if any of you knit, you can't have just a raw edge. So I added the garter stitch to give it, a finished look on the edges. And anything else?
I'm so excited for you.
The ridges help you with the count because you get interrupted because you have to decrease at certain intervals. So the ridges will help keep you with
keep you on task.
Keep you at the count. So it's simple. I enjoyed it. I'm fascinated with the colorway and how it comes out. And And that's all I can
How
say.
many have you made so far, Mima?
Well, I'm in the process of my 7th one since we started. It takes me about a week, not because it's a long process, but because I'm involved with other things. So each one takes me about a week to do. You know, if I work on it
All this time you've been out
a little bit at a time.
talking to you, Mima.
Oh, for me?
I said, all this time you've been kind of out of frame. I said, we talking to you.
Oh,
Sorry.
but anyway, you know, and I'm not a person that likes to be in the spotlight, but so I'm really proud of it. I'm glad that I was able to do that beautiful design justice. And, you know, I just wanted everybody who was wondering about a knit to have access to one. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I didn't know if I could do it. I never made a pattern before. Everything that I do, I have to have a pattern. So this is my very first time doing anything in making a pattern. And basically, like I said, you cannot, those of you who knit and crochet, you know you can't readily translate crochet stitches to knit and vice versa. Mm-hmm. So we worked on it using math and, like I said, mathematical equations. Now I know why algebra came in, had to learn in school. Yeah, so that's basically all I have to say.
I'm super excited. I'm super excited for her to release her first pattern and, you know, just kind of tap into that part of her crafting journey because, you know, she's like the person who's awesome at all things, but you have to constantly remind her how awesome she is. Like she just won't accept the fact that she's awesome. But she sews, she crochets, she taught me to crochet, she knits, she crickets. She does a lot of things. She is rounded and experienced in a lot of different crafts. And so, you know, being as though, you know, we're together, it's exciting to be able to bounce ideas off of and, you know, have somebody to show your makes. Like that was primarily one of the reasons why, you know, we start these channels. We do these channels because we're making things and we're inspiring and we want to be inspired and, you know, we want to be inspiring to other people and stuff like that. And, you know, at least now I have someone in the house. So I'm blessed because I have somebody in the house to show my makes to that might actually enjoy seeing them. Like not just, oh, that's nice. You know, but like can really, you know, have something to say, have input to what you're doing. So, you know, thank you. Yeah, we're still working and deciding whether she's gonna start up her own Etsy page to sell the pattern or if she'll just load it on my page so that people would know where to find it on, you know, load it to my shop. It'll just be listed as the knit design, the knit pattern for the same scarf. We haven't decided that yet, but by the time it's time to release it, we will have that figured out and we'll move forward from there and let you know. And so again, if you're interested in testing the pattern for Mima, that would be great. And also I have some crochet patterns that I'm dying to release. Like they should have been released by now. I got sidetracked over the summer and so I'm just getting back into the swing of things. But I want to say maybe 4 patterns that are written that need to be tested also. I will, what I'll do is I'll tack some pictures at the end of this video showing you the crochet items that need testing. And if you're interested in testing any of those patterns also, you can send me a message to my email and specifying which pattern you're interested in working with, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in with us.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to get Mima to share screen time with me a little more often. especially now because now we have something to talk about with you all. And maybe I'll even get her to show some of her other makes because she has crates full of makes. So of other things, some sewing items. She's been taking on bags now. She's making puppy bags. One of my sister-in-law has started a puppy business where she's partnering with another guy to sell puppies, like through breeders and things like that. So we're working on accessories and things to package the new pups in. So she's been working on some designs with that. And what else, Mima? I'm doing all the talking because she won't do it. But
a couple of crossbody bags, a couple of patterns that that I've shown them to people and I've given them away more. And so a couple of crossbody bags, not too many. I don't want to overwhelm myself because, I'm retired. That's about it. Right now, just some bags and the puppy things. And I don't know what else will come down the pike. I take the inspiration as it comes to me because Angie and I, we talk about all the different things that are in our heads, and some of them, like maybe I had talked about a knitted, like a cow scarf for men, because we don't see very many knitted things for men, not handmade, and maybe some knitted booty slippers, but those are all up here, and I'm working on them right now, and that's it.
So we're trying to pull it out of her. So yeah. So I think that's it for now, for today. So thank you all for watching. We will see you all in the next one. Okay. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.
Because it's running.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Right.
Oh, we are ready? We are
I
on?
already started it.
Oh, I didn't know that. You tricked me.
I didn't trick you. I just started it just so I'm not pressing the button,
Oh, okay. Okay. Because you can edit this out.
I can.
The question is, will
I
you?
can leave it as Bluebird.